Welcome to How to Cook That. I'm Ann Reardon and this is Dave, and today we are doing Clever or Never, where we test a bunch of gadgets to see if they're any good, and you can vote in the comments as to whether they are clever or never. So I've got 3 gadgets. Dave, you have 3 gadgets. Your first gadget is
a Pixie pizza cutter.
A bicycle. Okay, it's getting thumbs up for cute so far.
Yeah.
Let's see if it actually works.
Thumbs up for cute.
Here we go. Do you use both wheels or just one?
Well, I imagine you use both.
It's not turning. It's just pushing its way through the pizza.
No. It's very, very good. No, I like it.
It seriously didn't turn.
No, it did. Watch this.
Oh, okay.
Watch
no,
this.
but then it stopped turning. It started turning and then it stopped turning.
No, it's awesome. That is great. That is Tour de France sort of stuff.
But it did cut the pizza.
I think this gadget is really good.
Vote it for clever or never in the comments and let us know.
Very clever.
Gadget number 2 is a microwave s'mores maker. Do you remember when we were in the US and we went to Preston Sentiuolo's house for dinner, and his wife could not believe that we have never had s'mores before. So she said, that's it, after dinner, we're gonna have s'mores. And then the kids were all playing, bouncing on the trampoline in the backyard. And do you remember what happened next?
Somebody breaks his arm.
Her son ran inside and went, Mum, I think I've broken my arm. And as a mum, you hear that sort of thing all the time. So she did what all mums do and go, I'm sure it's fine, I'll give you some ice. And he goes, but Mum, when I go like this, and there was this big bit sticking up where his bone was completely broken through underneath. It was just, so the plan B was hospital, not s'mores. So to this day, we have still never had s'mores.
That's true.
The instructions on this weird...
That's pretty cute.
...gadget say to open this up and pour in some cold water. So I'm not quite sure what the purpose of the cold water is. Then you have to put a cracker here. On top of your cracker, piece of chocolate.
Okay.
To do your side.
Yeah, so...
Then a marshmallow.
Oh, this is cute. Pink.
In the thing, it's your side. Then another cracker.
Oh.
And then you put the little hands on top to hold it in place so that it doesn't fall off. Give it a little squash down. Now it says to microwave that for 30 seconds.
Okay. Well, they look pretty good.
It worked really well. I think to do a true test though, we need to compare what happens if we just put it on a plate in the microwave.
If we get to eat another one, that's a good idea.
Cracker.
Crackers.
Chocolate. Marshmallow. Cracker. Okay.
Amazing.
30 seconds in the microwave. I'll be back.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite look as good.
No, it really doesn't.
It kind of fell off the top as the marshmallow blew up. But even if I put it back on top, there's still marshmallow everywhere. And the cracker is really soggy underneath. They've got this gadget worked out.
That's a good gadget.
It's cute too. Thumbs up from me. Let me know in the comments, clever or never.
Gadget number 3 is a pineapple corer and spiralizer. And what I have is I actually got one made out of steel here and a little bit more expensive. And I've got this one here that's a bit of a cheaper option made out of plastic. We might even have a bit of a race and we'll compare the two.
You ready?
No. What do we even do? Just because it's my gadget.
It's your gadget!
It's like a salt and pepper shaker.
I'm assuming that we push it and turn it with the handle. So, are you ready? On your marks, get set, go. Oh gosh, I don't think I can even get it in.
I'm going to break this again.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm off.
Okay, get it in.
Oh, I could lose a finger here. No, this is awesome.
Oh, I'm getting splashed with pineapple.
That's right, we're racing, aren't we? I'm going heaps fast. I've never won a race against you in the kitchen.
I think mine's going to break. I'm going to hold it. I'm not winning. I'm not actually, as in it's not working. Oh Oh dear. Mine just came off. Like the gadget's still there, but the pineapple bit didn't work. Okay, let me try again.
Mine is looking fantastic.
Yours is all the way in and mine's not even started.
I don't know. Ooh, I reckon I'm through.
You have to pull it back out, don't you?
Oh, watch this. Watch this.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness,
Check
how do you get
that
it
out.
off? Do you just take the handle bit off?
This is like it's like a kebab. You just eat it.
That is awesome, and look at that. If you hadn't gone all the way through to the bottom, you could use that and fill it with like fruit salad or something.
That is actually a great idea. I think I'm going to do that.
Look at this. It's a pineapple spiral. I'm impressed. Because normally if you cut all of the outside off and then you cut all the eyes out, it takes ages to cut up a pineapple.
Pineapple accordion.
That's very cool. Can you try mine? You might just have the knack.
Yours seems to be making crushed pineapple.
Yeah.
But that's definitely mashing it, not spiralizing it.
Oh, not good. If you look at that, that's not like a proper saw blade.
That's a zigzag. It's always going to mash it.
Whereas this one is actually on the right angle to cut the pineapple.
Yeah.
I think it's going to pour out the bottom.
Okay. Nope. Awesome.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
So for all your summer needs, all you need is a pineapple, a cora, an orange, and a little umbrella. Delightful. Oh. And possibly a straw too.
Gadget number 4 is a battle of the cake levelers. But there's a whole array of gadgets you can use to level your cake. So, starting with ones that are like 99 cents through to ones that are like $25.
Come on.
So there's a big discrepancy in price there. These ones are a pretty nifty idea. They attach onto the knife blade. Put this one on the same level. So you put this down flat on the bench so that each side is flat, and then you cut through the cake like this and you get a nice even layer. Look at that.
I like it.
Perfectly level, nice layer of cake. Can you think of an obvious way that this might not work? What's a disadvantage of this one?
If you don't have cake.
What's the other thing that you may not have that would make this not work?
A wife who knows how to do it.
Can you not think of the other thing that you might need?
No. A knife?
A knife that's super long.
Oh.
So the knife blade has to be longer than the width of your cake in order for this to work. If you have a super long knife, you can just pay the cheap amount and get that, and it actually does work very well to give you nice, even layers of cake. The second cake leveler is this one. This one is essentially very similar to this one, except this one has a serrated like knife blade, and this just has 2 wires. The wires are bending, but it is going through even though they are bending and struggling. Let's have a look. We have 1, 2.
Yeah, that's good.
3 layers. The third cake cutter is this weird looking thing. So basically you're supposed to make it bigger or smaller. So make it bigger.
I like this one. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
And then you choose your layer level. Let's choose this one and cut. But then you get to here and you can't cut anymore because we're kind of stuck. Open it up, turn it around the other side, close it again. And
remember which groove you're in.
Yeah, well, we're in the bottom groove. Try again. And it's a bit uneven. It's thinner there and thicker there. I am sorry, but not this one for me. Do you reckon you could level using the big one?
The big one. Looks a little bit dangerous, almost. Now, if somebody came down a dark alley with that, you'd probably run.
Now let's look at these other layers. We've got 1. That's looking pretty good. 2.
That's
3.
good, huh?
Yeah, that one worked really well.
If you're an everyday bro cake maker, then maybe this one.
You've also got to consider where you're going to store that.
And if you're the occasional baker.
And you have a good knife.
And you've got a long knife.
Then that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gadget number 5 is your gadget. I don't know what it is, but you asked for something that had to be stirred when it was cooking. So I've just got in here some milk, custard powder and sugar, because you have to stir custard continually or it will go lumpy. So what's your gadget?
My gadget is a stirrer. Because like a spoon is just too much hard work. So,
This is a stirrer?
Yeah, no, but look at this. This is like, 2017.
Let's see if we end up with lumpy custard or smooth custard. Oh, look, it is moving now it's in the liquid.
And now it's stopped.
It's not doing anything. Let me just give it a help. Maybe it needs to get started. I'll give it a bit of a stir and then we'll let it go.
So maybe it's like an automatic stirrer that you have to do manually.
This is awful. This is the worst gadget we've ever tested. Look, it's completely just all caught on the bottom and look at all those lumps.
Oh, that is delicious.
Yeah.
Who likes lumpy custard, right?
It did the worst job ever. This is a never. I'm declaring it. Don't care what you write in the comments. This one is a never.
Unless you like lumpy custard.
Gadget number 6 is a cupcake maker for making a single cake in the microwave. I actually thought when I got this that there's no way this would be better than just using a plain cup, but the s'mores maker proved that it was actually very good. So this could be amazing. And then pour the rest into the cup. And we will see which one bakes. Now it says it's got very varying baking time. It says if your microwave is 700 watts, then 3 minutes. If it's 1000 watts, 1 minute. So we'll go for 1 minute and see how we go. Should we start with this one? It has a lid. Haha, look at that. Do you think it'll be the shape of the cupcake holder?
Oh, out the top.
Oh my goodness, look at that, it's squirting. Still got 10 seconds to go.
Whoa!
That was looking so promising.
Oh.
Oh no, what a mess. All was looking good until the final seconds.
Whoa.
Let's try this one for 1 minute. Still, it's looking okay. It's a bit eggy. I think it needs cocoa powder in there. I don't think it's the best recipe or the best gadget. So this is take number 2 on the cupcake maker. This time I let it cook and I let the cake come all the way to the top and then I quickly turned it off so it didn't explode this time. So let's have a look inside.
Yeah.
Interesting looking.
Is it pudding or cake?
It's supposed to be cake. Should I tip it out?
Oh.
Oh, it's not cooked. Look, it's still not cooked on the bottom.
So you've either got to have uncooked
or exploded.
Exploded.
I think the cup is a safer bet because it doesn't explode all over the microwave and it tastes pretty much the same.
I think for entertainment value, exploding all over the microwave was much more fun.
Clever if you're wanting to surprise the kids with an exploding cupcake. Other than that, never. Let us know if there's any other gadgets that you'd like us to test out and review for you. Put them in the comments below. Make it a great week and we'll see you on Friday.
Bye.